There should be a presumption of innocence. And keep in mind, and I know not everybody grasps this, there's a great deal of distrust between the president specifically and a lot of folks on the right generally over the way the FBI has behaved over the course of the last 5 years. Keep in mind, this is the same FBI that presented false information to another judge to spy on the Trump campaign in 2016. That maybe that the FBI interfered in the 2020 election to prevent information about the Biden laptop coming out. So there's a great deal of bad history here. So to jump to a conclusion that just because the FBI says it means it has to be true and that this case is lock, stock, and barrel finished. I saw some even Republican commentators say that the FBI had the president dead to rights. I think that's jumping way too quickly to a conclusion, and we need to let this play out as long as it needs to.
What's the universe of people who would have access to the 45 office, to the storage unit, to know that these documents are back?
Yeah, not too many, at least in my experience when I was there. I was only in the president's office very, very rarely and only on very special occasions, like when the Mueller report came out. That's his private area. His practice may have changed, but I've said from the very beginning when there was some discussion about who the person might be that was the informant to the FBI, that the universe of people who might know, for example, about his safe would be very, very small, 6 or 8 people. I think the people who might have access to his desk are even smaller than that. Yes, Mar-a-Lago is a public place. It's a club. There's hotel rooms there and so forth. And when it's in use, the public areas are widely available. But the president can be a very private man. And I don't think there's a lot of people who would have gone into his office, and certainly very, very few people who would know the contents of his desk.